Hey, this is Chris UX, founder of the Aspire Agency here in Atlanta, Georgia. Last night we just had our first event, the UX Sprint Lab. I want to thank everyone that came out. I think we had a great time. I think people learned some things. I think it was a great mental and creative exercise. So I really, really appreciate it. I'm glad to get off my back because this is something I've been planning for months, basically, and it's going back and forth with Kaylin with ideas and how we want to do things, how we want to execute it. So to finally do it, it felt really, really good. It's nothing, because to me, everyone has ideas, but to be able to take your idea and bring it to life, that's a whole nother level, and that's one of the things I love doing. So, but of course, I just want to talk about how you can't have success without failure, so you can't be scared to fail to be successful. And so in some ways, we were successful in this workshop, which is great and awesome, but I also took some L's along the way. And I say I took my L's as far as marketing wise, because that was a new endeavor for me, because it had been a long time since I marketed an event, and things changed social media so much. Like gone are the days you making a flyer and you post on Instagram and people will see it. Like these days you had to pay to play, and all these platforms rig the algorithms. Like you pretty much had to pay them for yourself to be seen. So I bought ads for this event on multiple platforms. I made multiple different types of ads, trying to see what worked, what didn't work. And so in the process, I lost some money, trying to figure it out. So in the end, I came out in the negative, which I expected, because I knew it was a learning curve with this. I had to try some things out. But I learned a lot from it. And pretty much to tell you, you just can't be scared to take a chance on yourself. You have to bet on yourself, and don't be scared to take an L, because a lot of times to be successful, an L is required, so you can't let that scare you, but you really believe in something, you have to take a chance with it and go for it. And that's what we did here with the event. And I think because of that, we became very successful because of it. So, so I really appreciate everyone that came out. Going on morning, man, I'll be trying to get you before you wake up. But yeah, so I appreciate everyone that came out last night. We had a great time. I definitely want to do it again. But yeah, it is one of those things. Like, don't be scared to bet on yourself, because otherwise you never know how far you can really go. Like nobody. I know people caught up and want to do things perfectly on the first step out, and that's not always the case. Like I met people who just want to have a great idea, for a TV show, and they want to go straight to Hulu, but never done anything up to that point, So, you have to scale your way up and learn and grow, and that takes time. So, definitely, you have a great idea and you really believe in it, plan it out and execute. And that's what we did with the Sprint Lab. And I really I felt so good about it last night. I loved some of the responses and how people felt while doing it. I feel like we did something new and creative, and I look forward to doing it again. And I didn't want to wait until the new year to do it. Some people are like, I will start fresh, New Year resolution. I didn't want to wait that long. I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and execute this workshop now, see how it goes, and then we can try again. And now that we've done it, now I can spend the rest of the year getting feedback and tweaking it up and how can I make it better. So we start for next year. We can hit the ground running. So this is some of the things that we're working on. So this is something to keep in mind. I just want to say thank you again. Don't be scared to fail. Go for it. Stay encouraged. Keep pushing forward. And thanks for watching.